Hi, I'm Matthew Raptis here at Raptis Rare Books in Palm Beach, Florida. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about Ayn Rand's classic, iconic book, The Fountainhead, which was Rand's first literary success. Although Rand was previously a published novelist and had a successful Broadway play, she faced difficulty in finding a publisher she thought right for The Fountainhead. She let Macmillian Publishing go when they rejected her demand for better publicity. And when her agent criticized the novel, she fired him and handled submissions herself. After being rejected by 11 more publishers, Rand finally released The Fountainhead with Bobbs-Merrill Company in 1943 when an editor at the company risked his job to get it published. The first edition, which this is, had a printing run of 7,500 copies. The words first edition are stated on the copyright page. It is 754 pages long and is red cloth with gold lettering on the front and spine and a red top stain. The second state also has the first edition statement with no mention of additional printings, but is found in the green cloth. The first issue dust jacket has a price of $3 in the front flap of the dust jacket, with 2 columns of other books published by Bobbs-Merrill on the back. Later states have a photo of Rand on the back cover. So contemporary reviewers' opinions were mixed, but overall the book was well received by the public, and The Fountainhead became an immediate bestseller in 2 years. The protagonist, Howard Roark, whose character was thought to be inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright, is a young architect fighting against convention. Cited by numerous architects as an inspiration, Ayn Rand said the theme of the book was individualism versus collectivism. Not within politics, but within a man's soul. Rand chose architecture as the analogy of her heady themes because of the context of the ascent of modern architecture. It provoked an appropriate mode to make relevant her beliefs that the individual is of supreme value, the fountainhead of creativity, and that selfishness, properly understood as an ethical egoism, is a virtue. Or as the dust jacket explains, this book is based on a challenging belief in the importance of selfishness, on the provocative idea that man's ego is the fountainhead of human progress. The book was originally going to be titled Second-Hand Lives, as Roark is opposed by what he calls second-handers who value conformity over independence and integrity. Her editor thought the title focused too much on the villain, and she came up with the title by browsing through a thesaurus. Rand, who had been born Elisa Rosenbaum in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1905, had witnessed both the Russian Revolution and the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917. The new Soviet regime had reduced the Rosenbaums from middle class to near poverty, living together in a communal apartment. It was during this period that she became fascinated with United States history and began to develop some of her unique philosophies. Some consider The Fountainhead to be Rand's best novel. More than 6.5 million copies of The Fountainhead have been sold worldwide, and it has been translated into more than 20 languages. It has also been adapted into the 1949 film, which Rand wrote the screenplay for. This particular copy that we have in front of me is inscribed by the author on the front free end paper. To Eugene Walker, cordially, Ayn Rand, July 24th, 1949. For more information about this book or any of our other books, please visit our website, www.raptisrarebooks, or stop into our gallery here in Palm Beach, Florida.